self-confidence stands as one of the essential foundations for success in life. It enables one to achieve heights they never imagined. Therefore, when an individual shows a lack of self-confidence, they limit their chances of reaching their true potential. Fortunately, today we'll explore ancient wisdom from the Stoics that can help one regain their self-confidence and transform their life. Before diving into the lessons, I want to thank you for watching. If you find this video beneficial, please like and subscribe for more content on applying Stoic principles. Hitting the notification bell will keep you updated on new videos focused on personal growth through Stoicism. I appreciate your viewership and support. Number 1. Identify areas where you lack confidence. A key Stoic technique for regaining lost self-confidence is first to identify specific areas where you feel insecure or intimidated. Create a list of situations, tasks, or priorities causing you doubt and anxiety. Writing these down transforms vague self-doubt into definable challenges. For example, you might feel uncertain about your skills for a new career path, worry about awkward conversations at social events, or find fitness goals daunting after years of struggle. Whatever the confidence crisis, catalog these demons to face them as challenges rather than amorphous dread. Once you've defined areas lacking confidence, set small, achievable goals to address them incrementally. Intimidating ambitions often remain abstract goals we plan to tackle someday when we feel ready. But true readiness comes from repeated small victories that build momentum. As the Stoic Seneca said, confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. So, choose less stressful initial tasks to regain confidence through positive momentum. For example, if you're anxious about a career change, take an introductory online course in that field before fully enrolling in a degree program. If social gatherings make you nervous, attend a few low-stakes meetups to practice casual conversation before a wedding or office mixer. If the gym feels too daunting, start with regular walks around your neighborhood. Build towards intimidating dreams through less frightening first steps, creating a scaffolding of "I did it" moments that reinforce emerging confidence. For the Stoics, courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to persist and act purposefully when afraid. And nurturing such courage comes through small wins accumulating over time into formidable power to tackle once insurmountable obstacles. By methodically building the ladder, we can reach heights that once seemed impossibly distant. Number 2. Challenge negative self-talk. A crucial skill in regaining self-confidence involves identifying and replacing habitual negative self-talk with more constructive inner dialogue. The Stoics understood that our thoughts and beliefs wield significant influence over outcomes. As Marcus Aurelius stated, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. When we lack confidence, we often subconsciously reinforce doubt through negative mental mantras, like "I'm too stupid for this promotion," "I'm so awkward no one actually likes me," or "I don't deserve financial stability." In excess, such unhealthy self-talk can manifest as imposter syndrome, analysis paralysis, or resignation towards once aspiring goals. To counteract this, the Stoics advise consciously monitoring thoughts for negativity, scrutinizing them rather than passively accepting distortions as truth. Ask yourself, is this narrative grounded in reality or a security blanket for avoiding discomfort through premature surrender? Am I beating myself up to avoid accountability for persistence? Once identified, actively replace negative self-talk with more empowering narratives focused on growth over perfection. For instance, say to yourself, "I'm expanding my skills one step at a time," or "I choose progress over self-pity." Phrase affirmations in the present tense rather than as wishful thinking about some far-off day when you'll hopefully feel deserving. Additionally, speak to yourself as you would a close friend facing the same dilemmas rather than as an adversary attacking flaws. We often grant patience and praise to companions facing hurdles, but not to ourselves. Compassionately acknowledging shared humanity is essential, for Stoicism maintains that no person has perfect understanding or control of challenges before them. Only feedback between effort and reality's response determines appropriate next steps despite uncertainty. Instead of self-flagellation over mistakes, focus on intentionality moving forward. The Stoics understood long before modern science that physical health significantly influences one's outlook and self-confidence. As holistic thinkers, they asserted a feedback loop between mind, body, and environment. Thus, another pillar of confidence building involves proper rest, nutrition, and exercise. When we lack self-confidence, Healthy routines slide as motivation and priorities shrink to mere survival. Counterintuitively, making time to recharge your body is essential for regaining equilibrium and pursuing dreams boldly. Preparing balanced meals, getting proper sleep, moving vigorously, and basic self-care rally focus towards intentionally designing a fueled life. Conversely, ignoring biological needs leads to anxiety, lethargy, cloudy thinking, and despair, shrugging agency. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Revere your body as a thing which can serve you in the attainment of your aims." Renewed confidence emerges from reconnecting to your body as a capable vehicle for overcoming trials, not dead weight anchoring lesser visions. View self-care not as a selfish luxury, but as clearing cluttered bandwidth desperately needed for creativity and stamina. Guard your energies ruthlessly if you are serious about confidence towards greater goals. Limit exposure to disempowering voices seeking to siphon reserves you must conserve while rebuilding strength. Instead, invest focus into habits allowing peak performance through steady nourishment of body, mind, and soul. This honors the gift of vitality-granting influence. Remember, health represents compound interest, allowing abundance to grow. Construct a system upholding holistic needs to flourish from compassionate realism. The only bad choice is expending irreplaceable energies chaotically rather than intentionally towards destiny. Start healing outward by protecting inner sources, granting vibrancy. Number 4. Step outside your comfort zone. Stepping outside one's comfort zone is crucial for building confidence. This involves voluntarily entering mildly stressful situations that test your current limits, while excessively unsafe environments can crush assurance. Overcomfort breeds stagnation and doubt about handling new challenges. Humans thrive when continually expanding the perimeter of what is attainable through incremental exposure to manage difficulty. Like strength training at the gym, weights must increase to see gains. Regularly identify low-stakes scenarios slightly beyond familiarity, but unlikely to be catastrophic. These should feel moderately intimidating yet realistically within reach. Maybe it's giving a short speech, attending a local networking event in your industry, or creating an online dating profile. The details matter less than the consistent commitment to sharpen courage through unfamiliarity. Document your fears and limiting beliefs before these activities, then re-examine them afterward to note distortions. Generally, viewed consequences far exceed actual outcomes. The boosts to resilience and self-knowledge prove invaluable. Each success becomes an episode in your epic expansion. In this way, Stoics build confidence by repeatedly entering unfamiliar territory and collecting evidence of their inner mettle in handling difficulty, rather than waiting for full preparedness. Understand that confidence strengthens continually by stepping forward. Avoidance breeds doubt, while small wins compound over time into strength, allowing you to identify as courageous, no longer a slave to fear. We grow bold by leaving our comfort zone for foreign exposure. Number, journal strengths, talents, skills, and accomplishments. Intentionally journaling strengths is a vital Stoic practice for maintaining confidence amid turbulence. During self-doubt, our minds fixate disproportionately on perceived weaknesses and failures, ignoring our lifetime talents. This negatively skewed perspective exacerbates pain by blinding us to the tools and wisdom at our disposal. To counteract this, Stoics advise maintaining an ongoing list documenting strengths, talents, skills, values, and victories to review when confidence wavers. Examples include creativity, empathy, grit, leadership, adaptability, reliable competence, and so on, plus incidents demonstrating talents towards fruitful ends. This serves two purposes. First, it counterbalances the bias of fixating only on flaws by acknowledging wholeness. Using ink and parchment trains cognitive lenses towards a balanced, resourceful perception, granting leverage to employ our full selves against adversity rather than just identity fragments. Second, logging first-hand evidence of our track record builds a referenceable record that smothers self-doubt beneath demonstrated potential. As proof mounts through skills mastered and principles upheld, we construct irrefutable confirmation of withering storms. External validation fades next to empirically proven mettle. Regular journaling grounds us as protagonists of an incredible unfolding story, littered with courage and catalytic impact trophies. It provides ballast, giving roots to sway, but not break during gales. For time immortalizes the epic ascendance of bold souls writing,